Back here with DT Daily. Thanks everybody for joining in. And again, I want to emphasize we are live on YouTube, Periscope, Facebook, and Twitch, which Twitch is what we are talking about right now because TwitchCon just happened this last weekend. We're joined now by Mr. Riley Winn. Hello, Riley.
Hi.
So in case anybody doesn't know, some of the social media here might be you.
Yeah, I do pretty much all of it.
Okay.
If it's inappropriate or immature, it's usually me. So.
So that is who you can comment on. I know somebody had a comment earlier today for All I Do Is Win.
Yeah, the Fortnite. Yeah, just to let that person know, I don't play Fortnite. I was just at the hall at TwitchCon.
Okay.
And it was nuts. It was absolutely nuts.
I can only imagine that. It's just insane.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to talk about. So for TwitchCon, for anybody who doesn't know, maybe we can just give a brief explainer of what it is, but then talk about the event itself.
Of course. So Twitch is a live streaming platform for people to put content on. And what TwitchCon is, it's where they gather all of their partners. So those are the people that essentially make money off their Twitch.
Right.
And then they're affiliates, and then they let the community come. And they have everyone and anyone there. It's insane. And then all the brands and companies that work with Twitch or advertise with Twitch, they're all there. And so the entire thing, everyone's live streaming. Everyone has these
Everybody's walking around with a phone.
Everyone's got selfie sticks. They've got these little cameras on their shoulder that have like a car battery in the backpack that keeps it running for the entire time. And it's just absolutely insane. Like you just go around and you don't know if people are talking to you.
Yeah.
I felt crazy. I felt crazy. Just people are just talking. I'm like, what? And they're like, no, I'm talking to my Twitch chat, dude. I'm like, oh.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
My bad, sorry. But yeah, no, it was great. There's really, the thing I thought was the funniest is I've never seen so much neon hair in my life.
That's what I'm I'm wondering, so how many people attend TwitchCon?
I don't know the exact number.
Thousands,
there was 6,000 partners. So those are just the partners.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you include the community, I bet it's got to be 20, 30,000.
And so you walk around this, and this took place at, San Jose? Is that where
Yep, San Jose at the Convention Center.
San Jose at the Convention Center. We're looking at some images here right now, which does just look insane.
It was nutty.
So at TwitchCon, there's the live events. There's people, like you said, everybody's streaming.
Yeah.
But then the actual events themselves, they have some of the different stars.
Yeah, so the highlight, there was two highlights of the weekend. There was the Fortnite Skirmish, which was was going the whole weekend, but I think it ended on Sunday morning. And then Saturday night was the Doritos Bowl. Now, the Doritos Bowl was Black Ops. They have the new Blackout mode, which is like the, what do you call it? Battle Royale mode.
Okay.
Kind of like Fortnite.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they had the biggest gamers in the world there playing. And so that was really the headliner of the conference. We actually got to interview the second biggest streamer on Twitch.
I know.
Which was amazing.
That's great.
It was incredible.
That's awesome. And you were just there by yourself, walking through all this stuff too, right?
Yeah. So I was doing all the coverage. So I got 10 or 11 interviews with partners while I was there, and then I was, there looking for guests for the show, and then I was covering everything for social media. So I was busy. I was working. I was getting up at 6 to edit everything, and then I'd go to the convention center, film everything, then I'd send it back when I got home, and it was crazy. Oh, forgot about the party. There was a party Friday night.
All right, okay, why don't we play one of our interviews? I want to hear about the party, because that's half the thing about these conventions.
It was amazing.
All right, so what interview do we want to play first?
Let's go with Shroud.
Okay.
He's the second biggest streamer on Twitch behind Ninja, which, if you haven't heard of either of those guys, you've been living under a rock the last year and a half. Hey everyone, Riley Winn here with Digital Trends at TwitchCon 2018. I'm here with Shroud, the team captain of the winning team at the Doritos Bowl. Talk us through your strategy throughout the heats and what you guys had to do to adapt to get the W.
Well, for the heat, the second I found out the format, I pretty much played like that format in regular home practice. So I knew that we were playing against the online public. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna figure out the rotations, figure out where the most people are. And it paid off. We had so many frags.
Who during the competition was your biggest competition? Who had your number the entire match?
Definitely Courage. They were, oh my God. We had really good first and second heat, and we were doing really, really good. And then all of a sudden we looked at the points, we're like, wow, Courage is really, really close. This is getting close. I did not expect that. So yeah, they definitely turned up.
There's $100,000 in prize money. What are you gonna do with your portion?
I'm going to say what I said in my last one, which was a new watch.
Last question. Yeah. It's the Doritos Bowl. We got to know, what's Shroud's favorite flavor of Doritos?
Sweet chili heat or spicy chili.
Spicy sweet chili?
That's the one.
It's like the purple bag, right?
Yeah. And in Canada, it's a black bag.
Oh.
So that's why I said sweet chili heat. It's sweet chili heat there.
How many bags do you think you could crush in a week?
Dude, when I open one of those bags, like the big ones, they're gone. In that day, it is gone. I go through it real fast. So I'd probably do 10 big bags, huge ones, party size.
Okay, the question right now, Riley, can you do more than 10 bags of Doritos in a week?
Oh, easily.
Okay.
I could do 2 a day consistently. I used to be a fat kid, so I slimmed out a little bit. Yeah.
So you could train yourself up to do this.
Oh, easily. Like when I was playing video games when I was in middle school, I was definitely crushing at least a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos a day. Okay,
well there we go. See, the challenge has been set. Well, that's awesome. So that was Shroud talking about his match, $100,000 in prize money.
Yes, $100,000. Split 4 ways though. So there's 4 people on the team. But still,
it's not even worth it then.
Yeah, not even worth it. $25K for playing Call of Duty.
Yeah,
right?
Seriously.
Yeah, that's a real tough job. Yeah, but it was good. It was a really fun event, and the crowd was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, just going nuts for their favorite stuff. I mean, it is, and for anybody who is just catching up on some of that stuff, it's like a live sporting event. I mean,
oh yeah,
really
exactly.
That kind of atmosphere.
Oh yeah, no, people, whenever there's a big play or a big kill, I guess is the better phrase. People are standing up cheering like, ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah, and there's fans of certain players.
Oh yeah, people were chanting like Ninja's name. Like it was an eye-opening experience. Like I've never seen anything like that other than at real sporting events.
Yeah.
And so just seeing how big esports has become is really insane to like witness it grow.
Yeah, and where it's, just how far along it is right now and just where it's going to be in the next couple of years, where it's at right now. Well, you got another interview. You had lots of interviews that we'll be having, of course, at digitaltrends.com, but why don't we talk about what your next one is here that you wanted to play?
Yeah, so the next one was my favorite one. So it's slightly musical. He's a Twitch streamer that does magic and plays music.
And behind the scenes, Riley's been talking about this for
I've been super
like
excited
a few days before he even went. He was excited about the magic. Are you a magic fan?
Oh, big time.
Okay.
Oh, I absolutely.
Favorite magician?
I don't. My roommate, actually. My roommate.
Your roommate's your favorite magician?
So he like gets like super drunk and tries to do magic tricks, and it's like the funniest thing to watch ever. Like he does this one where he tries to make a card disappear, and like half the time he drops it because he's so hammered. So that he's probably my favorite magician.
So it's like drunk history, but drunk magician.
Exactly. But he's actually pretty good when he's sober.
Okay. But more entertaining when he's drunk. Okay. Clearly he needs a Twitch stream.
Yeah.
For that.
Oh, big time.
All right. Well, I'm assuming this guy wasn't drunk. I don't know. But,
no, definitely not.
So who is this that we're gonna hear from?
Yeah. So slightly musical. Slight spelt like sleight of hand.
Gotcha.
Play on words. Yeah, and he does a variety of things, but mainly magic and music on his Twitch stream.
Okay. All right. Let's hear from Slightly Musical.
All right. Now I want you to pick a card, any card that you want.
Okay.
All right. Look at it and show everyone else.
Sorry, say that again.
Show everyone else.
Okay.
All right. And before you put it back, I want you to memorize this moment in time. All right. Where you're holding onto your own card, and the deck looks just like this. And so remember this moment.
Okay.
And place the card back in the deck. So. Have you ever traveled back in time before?
No, I haven't.
All right, so you're going to experience it for the first time today. And to prove that we actually were traveling in time, I need to change the current condition of the cards. And normally you would do that by just changing the order of the cards.
Yeah.
But the order's being mixed face down. You don't actually know if it's being mixed. So I'm going to mix these cards up face up and then face down.
Okay.
Just like so. So this way you know 100% that this is definitely not the order or the condition that we started.
So you want to get in a little closer on this, see what he's doing there?
Alright, I'll show you guys. I know some of you guys think like, he's not really mixing the cards. But I want to see, right? We do have cards that are face up, cards that are face down, going pretty much throughout the pack. We have some cards that are face up, some cards that are back to back, face to face. It's just a big mess. Okay. So Riley, can you hold out your hand for me? Just like this? Like that?
Wait, like this?
Yeah, perfect.
I'm nervous.
Alright, I'm gonna cut to a card. The 3 of hearts wasn't your card, right?
It was not.
Alright. So 3 of hearts is not the card. I want you to hold on to the 3 of hearts for me, just like this.
Okay.
We're gonna travel 1 minute back in time. That's 60 seconds. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you feel anything change?
I did not.
Well, if this has worked, we should have gone back 1 minute ago with all the cards.
What the
are all facing the same way.
What?
And does this look familiar?
Yeah.
So if we've gone all the way back in time, we should have gone back to the exact moment where you picked your own card. Turn it over.
What? So did you see anything where he was
No, I had no idea what was
no
going
idea
on.
how to figure out what he did.
I will say at the end when like I found out it was the Ace of Spades, my card I originally picked, I had like the chills down my spine and my side started hurting. Like I felt like I had like a spell casted on me. Like it was the most like uncomfortable feeling. Like right after that, we did a couple more questions, and I was just like super uneasy for a couple minutes. And like I mean, it was all me obviously. Like it was just in my own head, but like it was the most insane trick. There's another trick that we did that's in the full interview. That's just equally as like mind blowing.
All right, and the full interview is going to be up at digitaltrends.com.
Yeah, so that interview, as well as the 10 other interviews we did, are going to be live either today or the next couple days. Shroud is already live, and then we have another streamer, NL Crip, who's already live.
Now, I do want to know, what was on his back? Like, is that one of the packs that you were talking about?
No, that's actually his violin.
Oh, he's got a violin that he walks?
Yeah, so the way he got famous on Twitch, well, part of the reason he got famous on Twitch is what he would do is he'd do classical covers of like pop songs and like movie scores. And so like one of his famous ones is
Which
like,
I have seen that actually before.
One of his most famous ones is Country Roads.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a big one. And like he actually performed at TwitchCon. They had a stage outside of the Fortnite Hall and they had different Twitch musicians play, which was really cool.
That's really amazing. Well, thanks, for going down there and getting all that coverage too, because there's so much to hit at that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like it's probably impossible to see all of it. Like,
yeah.
What's one other thing that you took away from it that you could tell everybody?
The biggest takeaway, like just like broad thinking, is like Twitch is mainstream.
Yeah.
It's mainstream. They talked about in the keynote that they have around 5 million people on at any given time. And with those ratings, they would be like top 3 on TV for like network ratings.
Damn.
Which is unreal. And the fact that the community is so dedicated and loyal, I think that it's gonna explode even more.
I think what everybody should do right now is follow Digital Trends on Twitch.
Sure.
That's very important to do right now as you're watching. And I do see we've got some people watching on Twitch right now too. Well, Riley, thank you.
Yes,
for
thank you for
coverage.
having me.
And you can check out all of that at digitaltrends.com and take a look at what Riley has. I do want to say this. We've got a giveaway still coming up. A $100 Amazon gift card that will be given away. And we'll tell you how to, well, I'll tell you what's going to happen. We're going to show a code on the screen, and then you're going to email and be the 10th emailer, and then you'll win it. So that's coming up here in just a little bit, but we're going to take another quick break and play a couple of videos for you, and then we'll be joined back here with comedian Michael Lenoci, who's going to be talking about touring, and he just ran a half marathon. And
wow.
Yeah, so we're going to cover some of that stuff. Drop in your questions if you have some specific for him, and we'll be right back here in a couple of minutes with more DT Daily.